What is going on, world? Dominic DiPietro, second generation roofer from ROI. We are in beautiful Jessup, Maryland. One of our amazing homeowners and clients has agreed to let us in to shoot some of the custom cedar windows and sliding glass door that we installed. Also, which is really cool, as you can see, he has a very, very beautiful roof, compliments of ROI as well. Now, John is quite the guy. He's became my friend throughout this project. And what's really cool about John in this story is this red roof behind us. This entire area, this entire neighborhood he lives in is a neighborhood association. But his house in particular is one of the only houses that was built before the neighborhood association, which gives him a lot of leeway because he doesn't have to follow the guidelines. So of course, the association is not one for red roofs, but he is the exception to the rule. So of course, he chose the red roof, which is kind of cool, and I think it turned out great. So this is really cool. ROI installed this sliding glass door, but the real craftsman is John. He custom made all of this maple trim and added around the sliding glass door. It turned out amazing. And how did you make that trim?
So again, I got this wood raw at a custom wood shop down in Annapolis. Sells both exotic woods as well as boat woods. And then trimmed, routed my router table downstairs, rounded the edges here, and then created a molding on the side. And then drilled, screwed it in, and then created bungs, plugs to cover the screw holes. And then basically cut and rounded off a number of boards glued in order to create the threshold down here as well. And both my boys helped me with the project.
Another thing that's really cool is when we did the roof, we installed these solar tubes. And what they are is basically, it's almost like a skylight. It kind of looks like a finished light. And you said at nighttime it also brings the moonlight into your room. So it's a really cool added feature to this room. Very unique and a really cool statement piece. What's also cool about it is instead of adding like a traditional skylight, which would involve a lot more drywall and framing, literally you just pop this in right between the rafters. So it's a really cool, quick, easy way to add it to your home. Yeah. It was very interesting. John was the first person to ask us to remove windows, which there was a window right here, and John's a long-term client and friend of ours, so we said, hey John, if you want us to remove the windows, we definitely will. And there was a row of windows here, and so instead he custom made all of these shelves to have a much more functional laundry room. So pretty cool. Yeah. And also John said we can take a bottle of cereal for our good deed. Let's go. Yeah, so what's really cool about John is we consider ourselves tradesmen, and our art is roofing, gutters, siding, windows, doors. But John, he's a true craftsman and a wood maker. So what's really cool is John's actually been building this from scratch. Basically, he goes out and buys custom wood. This is your second boat you've built. What's also cool is he just finished making this table. Someone sent him a little idea, and he hand constructed this, which is, I think it turned out great. What does it say? Hey, where are the s'mores? Oh, that's perfect.
So my experience with ROI has been very positive. Dominic's been great, kind of working with me to do some unusual things like the solar tubes, and we had to the patio doors custom made, and So his workers did a great job kind of fitting it into an unsquare space, and really like how they finished out the trim on the outside. I also had 13 windows put in, and these are again custom windows that are wood on the inside and vinyl on the outside. His workers did a great job there too in installing windows in some difficult places and doing a nice finish job with the trim around the windows on the outside. As well as we removed a number of windows, and Dominic was able to find one of his guys that was kind of an expert drywall finisher who did a fantastic job just kind of covering up the windows, and then allowed us to be able to paint and create some new spaces in the laundry room and the kitchen that you just saw. And I think our favorite is really the roof. It's unique to the neighborhood. It's red, and not only was Dominic and us were excited about having a red roof, but it was very, very well installed. A lot of extras that I think Dominic threw in. You know, the price point is amazing. And again, just being able to kind of work with us and figure out the solo tubes and bring in a crew that really knew what they were doing was a big addition to the work.